Paid a visit to San Francisco today, and our arts and entertainment editor Paul Wimmers. They got a chance to spend some time with none other than Jerry Lewis. How'd it go?
Well, pretty good. You know, I heard a lot about the off-camera behavior, or actually misbehavior, of Jerry Lewis. In fact, I stewed about talking with him this afternoon. You know, I found he is an extremely articulate man. He's articulate about himself and his profession. He has indeed a healthy self-esteem. He is funny. He's on a lot. He's on target a lot. And if he was on his good behavior, it was real, I think. And so is he. And to my surprise,
Jerry played Macy's Basement this afternoon, a crush between the Cuisinarts and the cookbooks. The autographed copies of his autobiography, none personalized, please, mugged for our Japanese camera.
Would you not be with an ikigami? Didn't I know in my heart that an ikigami would greet me this day?
He's made 48 films, almost none of them venerated by movie critics, almost all of them making a rich man out of Jerry Lewis. His goofy characterizations are bunglers. They're usually abused little guys who manage to triumph in the end.
Now, what did you do that for?
Physical comedy is the international language, Paul. It's the greatest art form as far as I'm concerned. You'll get a lot of sophisticates, of course, that would not allow us to refer to slapstick as an art form. Except that if you were listening to the radio this morning and you hear a lady call up and she says, because of your laughter, there was a son that died in the war that meant less in pain because of your laughter. What's more dramatic than acting like a jerk? You have to have some substance to project that stupidity, that bumbling, awkward. That comes from a dramatic emphasis, not from the inability to have a brain wave going.
In line for autographs this afternoon, I heard he's a boozer. He's not. He stinks. Some think so. But I also heard he helps the kids, and I love him for that.
what do you think your public image is with just folks on the street, first 50 people off the bus?
Would have to be everything. You will never find any of those people off the bus coming off with other than, he's terrific and I love him, or he's the worst and I hate him. There's no middle.
Jerry Lewis is now 56 years old. In his autobiography, he goes back to the early years with Dean Martin. I read to him an incredible, chilling passage, a quotation from Dean Martin.
You can talk about love all you want, Jerry. To me, you're nothing but a dollar sign. That seems so hard and so cold and so different from at least the performing Dean Martin. And yet I heard you this morning say you still respected the man.
I love him very much. I'm reporting what happened in June of 1956. That's the truth.
You think he really feels that way?
No, absolutely not. And I've said so in every interview. I know he didn't mean that. But when I'm hearing it for the first time at 28 years old, I thought that's what he meant.
Jerry Lewis is far from his final pratfall. He has 2 films awaiting release. But I sense he's changed a bit, quite a bit, from the roughshod, full-tilt, I do it my way Jerry Lewis. And I wondered if he cares how people think of him.
I do not particularly worry about how I'm going to be remembered, but I damn well have to let you know I'm concerned with what you think of me right now. And that's all I care about. That comes from esteem. And if I can pick up one more along the way, and it's Paul, it could be him, him, and him. But that's real. And although people will blanch at that kind of real, I like what I am, what I've become. I have an immense amount of self-esteem that's taken a long time to get. I think I am a good man, and I am very happy with me. What happens from the point that I'm gone, that's not important.
Well, I guess what is important is to say he surprised me. I liked him.
Good object lesson, though, that everybody could benefit by. Patient met the press.
Jerry Lewis was released from Desert Springs Hospital over the weekend. The 56-year-old comedian underwent emergency double bypass surgery December 21st and has resolved to take it easy for a while. He's changing his lifestyle, too. A former 2-pack-a-day smoker, Lewis has, under doctor's orders, given up smoking.
Do you view life any differently?
Yeah, I see it a little clearer, and I taste things that I've never tasted before. Orange juice always tasted like hush puppies to me. Now it tastes like...
Coming up next.